Right back into it right now. We're going into Penguin versus Squidding Good right now. No time to waste. Two absolute powerhouses of teams going to be duking it out in this last game that we have here. Look at these comps that we have. We see the triple splash and the machine from the side of Penguin, and something slightly a bit more quirky from the side of Squidding Good with that stamper out here.
Yeah, and I mean, both of these teams are 4-0. They are fighting for the right of first seed. I believe they both make the top bracket, but getting that first seed in an easier bracket is so good. But I mean, this action is already starting. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, I would like to once again say thank you very much to Jem from Squid School for doing an amazing job on this analysis desk and just providing a lot of insight here for this tournament. But already, Penguin is giving Jem a lot of stuff to talk about as they take immediate control of the zone here in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, they have, there are so many advantages to having Triple Crab. You are able to completely shut them out if you're able to cycle them correctly. So right now we already see that first crab go out. The rest of Penguin is just shuffling onto their plat here. The Tri-Strikes are getting out and they attempt to shut it down, but it's still putting out a lot of pressure. The Stamper, though, gets the pick finally. It's going up and snapping them in the back from behind. And Penguin still, though, is not giving up, even though they were down a bit, and they are going to get those jumps in. Just holding super, super strong here. Already down to 40 points in the first minute. Very impressive.
I'm still absolutely flabbergasted that Penguin is running the most Splatoon 3 comp of all time, and Squidding Good is running the most anti-Splatoon 3 comp of all time. But, I mean, you know what? Everything in Splatoon 3 begins and ends with Crab, and Penguin is trying to end it right here and now with their Crab tanks. They have 3 of their own. They're just pincering this poor feller in that gallery, and they're still having control of the zone. Squidding Good still is not taking it yet. Penguin's still holding it. They're at 10 points left, and that timer takes down oh so fast. It's just that 10 attack left for Squidding Good. It's not going to be enough to cap the zone, and Penguin takes a very dominant 100-0 game 1.
That was blink and you'll miss it. It was that fast, incredibly fast, incredibly dominant from Penguin there, showing that even though there are plenty of ways to play around Crab now with the Tri-Strikes that we saw and the Stamper doing a ton of Crab damage.
And we're back. Welcome back. Hello everyone, I'm Broken Pinky. I'm joined here by Weef, and we're going into game 2 of Penguin versus Squidding Good on Inkblot TC.
Are we? Wait. What's going on? I'm confused. We're dying left and right.
I think we're live. I think we're good.
Okay.
I'm seeing an ad on Twitch.tv.
Alright, fantastic. So we are back into it. Awesome. Okay, so we're going right back into it. Inkblot on TC. We're gonna see Squidding Good here stick to their guns with the Stamper, but bending to the meta just a little bit, bringing out a splash of their own. And Penguin not budging an inch. They know what works, and they're going to abuse that.
Penguin quite literally sticking to their guns. I mean, they just have a lot of guns. They have a lot of guns to work with, and a washing machine. But that washing machine is just gonna get caught out immediately by Squidding Good on that splash. But I mean, I just want to point out again, because we have not had a lot of time to collect our thoughts because it's just been non-stop action. But Penguin right now is up 1-0 in the set. If Penguin wins this game or any other, they will take the set over Squidding Good, and they will be 5-0 for the day. One of the very few teams to be 5-0. It's a huge honor, and more importantly, it's a great seeding position for day 2, and that's all about what this match is setting up for that day 2. But Squidding Good is on that push right now, getting it down to 50 points and getting that second checkpoint.
Yeah, I absolutely would not count Squidding Good out yet, especially with such a strong opening push. They do end up getting wiped out, but they use their specials incredibly well there, managing to break through the first checkpoint and get most of the way through the second checkpoint. So that's incredibly strong. They're feeling pretty good right now, and they are going to come back out. I see them charging their specials, making sure that they are going to have a easy time getting back in. They get a Crab, that's a huge pick, or they get a Splash who had a Crab ready, which is a huge pick, and already Penguin is 2 down yet again. This is an entirely different game that we saw the last set. Making sure, they are getting the picks that they needed. They are, suppressing them and making sure that they don't get wiped out. They don't get knocked out. They are not down for the count like they were last time.
Yeah, thank you, Wee, for reminding us that you cannot count out Squidding Good, because they've been Squidding Good all day. They're 4-0 as well. I mean, these are the two teams at the top of the pool and trying to be at the top of the tournament, and when it's all said and done, and Squidding Good is on a phenomenal push once again, and they're already through that second checkpoint, and they have so much control over Penguin's plat right now, and they have tower special advantage on their side. They're just charging for that third checkpoint, and Penguin struggling to find a defense. One of their splashes goes down. That's one less Crab they have. Here come those Tri-Strikes. Another Crab is popped instantly, trying at this defense. Squidding Good is not budging an inch. They're still on that tower, but now they go 3 down. Squidding Good forced to retreat, but they got all 3 checkpoints under their belt, and Penguin has not even gotten 1 yet.
Yeah, they're making sure Penguin feels so uncomfortable here. They are keeping them out of mid. You know, they do have mid control right now, but they're not progressing much past it. They do have... Penguin does have plenty of specials on the board that they can use, but they got snuck behind. Not sure what that was all about, but now the entire side of Penguin was lit up briefly in that beautiful special color rainbow for a second. We're just going to see so many crab tanks here in the next 30 or so seconds that it's going to be a massive problem for Squidding Good, and they're really going to have to figure out how they're going to deal with all of these crabs going out and making sure that their plat is never safe to be in.
I mean, there is a crab rave going on, but that crab rave is far in front of the tower, and by the time the tower gets here, no more crabs for Penguin to use, but Penguin still has this numbers advantage. It's 4 versus 2, trying to get it 4 versus 1. There it is. It's just that machine left holding that Booyah Bomb. Penguin is very close to getting through the second checkpoint. They've traded spots on the tower, doing the dozy-do to clear it for sure, but the machine on Penguin goes down, and they're still ways away from that third checkpoint. Crab is popped on tower. Booyah Bomb is going to go behind him. Not quite going to shred it, not quite going to get the kill. Penguin has to get this third checkpoint, but it's just the Stamper alive. Zipcastering all around on the tower. That's the wipeout. That's going to be the lead, and that's going to be the knockout for Penguin as they take a 2-0 over. No, they don't. They don't.
It's defended. No, it's not. We see just Penguin get completely knocked out. Squidding Good has the wind back in their sails. They're going to be able to move back in the mid. They're going to charge their specials, try to do anything that they can, because, you know, the only thing that can keep this set from going to Penguin is now a complete knockout. What an insane moment there. But we're going to see if Squidding Good, with all of their specials ready, can make something out of this, can take it back, can prove that they are not out again.
I would like to apologize to Squidding Good for attempting to predict a future in which they do not win. They are proving me wrong every step of the way, but they have a minute to make this comeback. They have to get it all the way down to 1. While they're at it, they might as well get the knockout. But they have the numbers advantage versus Penguin, but the crab is coming out. Squidding Good does not have a crab of their own right now. It's 3 versus 4 in the favor of Penguin. The team that gets picked off as is retreating. This is not looking Squidding Good right now for them, as Penguin is just rushing for defense, and Squidding Good only has about 35 seconds to make this push happen.
They just have to get on the tower and then hold it from there. But they are 2 down, so it's going to be really hard to get the control they need. This tower is a mode all about just controlling the area in front of the tower so you can feel comfortable sitting on it. If you're going to be dancing the entire time, you're going to get shot, you're going to get killed. And right now, Penguin has all the advantage in the world. They have the numbers, they have the specials, they have the tower right now. They're just continuing to get picks, getting up in their plat, making sure that Squidding Good is in their grave. The crab coming out as the final nail in the coffin, and it does not look like they're going to get there, just barely in time. Game 2 and the set goes to Penguin. Penguin comes out of their group 5-0, and Squidding Good 4-1.
Yeah, beautifully done by Penguin there, getting a phenomenal push all the way down to 2. Squidding Good was playing incredibly in that game too. Do not be mistaken, but Penguin just playing a little bit better, and they are going to be the group leaders for the day. Both of these teams obviously making it to day 2 in that top bracket. We might see either of them on stream, but it is Penguin taking that higher seed over Squidding Good, and phenomenally deserved, as they played incredibly today and all through the set and through all day.
So if you thought the sets today were great, just wait till you see tomorrow, because tomorrow is where it really counts. Tomorrow is where if you lose, you're knocked out. Well, you know, eventually. But all these teams are gonna be fighting, especially the alpha level teams are gonna be fighting for that prize pool. And speaking of the prize pool, we just got another €15 donation. Thank you once again for that. You are keeping our scene alive, making sure that these top players do have something to, you know, look forward to for all of their awesome efforts, for giving us such a great show. And but also thank you for all the TOs and our streamers and everyone who also makes this possible, because this scene would not be here without them. They are the oil in the competitive machine, and we, you know, like I said, would not be here without them. So thank you. It's National Thank a TO Day, essentially.
Exactly. Every day is Thank a TO Day. I mean, everyone at Dapple Productions has just been working tooth and nail to make sure this event works, and it works as well as possible. And while there's always a few bumps in the road, we hope that we present to you amazing content. And I mean, this prize pool is insane. It's encroaching on $1,600 US, which is just ridiculous thanks to all these community efforts. But unfortunately, we will not see where that prize pool goes today. That is a task for tomorrow, and tomorrow is the next time you'll see this gameplay, because that's gonna be it for us, unfortunately.
You do not want to miss tomorrow, but like Pinky said, that is going to be it for us. Pinky, where can we find you?
You guys can find me at Twitter at BrokenPinky_, where I occasionally post really bad takes and some fun tweets sometimes. But Weef, where can the wonderful people find you?
You can find my equally awful takes and my equally awful streams on Twitter and Twitch at WeefSlider. But thank you all for showing up, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching so much. I really hope you guys enjoyed your broadcast today, because it's only going to get better tomorrow. It's going to get tighter. We're going to have better analysis, better commentator, better gameplay, better everything. So stay tuned. Have a great day, and make sure to come back tomorrow, where this tournament really takes a turn for the best.
Thank you.